seems to be a lot of wave and hype going around about the pre-built CPN, and a lot of mystery. Do they work? Is it a shortcut? A lot of people are thinking it's a way to get some easy money. So I'm gonna be breaking it down a little bit. Before I get started, this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not telling y'all to go do anything illegal, go do anything fraudulent. I'm just telling you what's happening in the back office so you can be protected. Pre-builts. What's the word on the pre-builts? So, like I said, a lot of people been hitting me up, asking me about them, asking me do I know people where they can get pre-builts, stuff like that right there. But let me talk about it for a moment, okay? So, what you guys got to understand, when it comes to a pre-built CPN, okay? There's different levels to it. All a pre-built is a CPN, try to merge together, new information, someone has, that's one level of it. Then there's a level of where, boom, they can take the CPN, try merge it, build it out, put new information on it. Then they can add a trade line or two. You have it to where you got a pre-built CPN, and they got primaries on it. But here's the thing. Number one, you gotta be careful for people who are just scamming money. Because there's people who are saying they'll sell you a pre-built, and they'll sell you nothing. Alright? Then there's the next one. Let's just say someone is selling. First of all, when they're selling these pre-builts, a lot of times they're not taking the time to actually build it out. Number one, it's going to be in someone else's thing. How can someone pre-build a CPN and know exactly what their customer's name is before you actually ask for it? So, with that being said, they have to build something, and the name is going to be different from yours. So then what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to get different documents. You're going to have to get different identification. At that point, that's when you start playing a different type of game, and that's whenever you start, diving into a different area that's not even that necessary. It's not even that necessary. So what people in the back office are doing are building it around their own name because they have most of the documents already needed. If you don't, and you need an identification, just sit there and go to a DMV, a driver's license area, take 2 forms of ID. You gotta have 2 documents that show you, verify your identity and your address. Now you can get an address for that CPN. So now you got everything matching. You got a bank account, you got an ID, you got everything matching, and it's under your own name. But with a pre-built, what people are doing is sometimes they're not even building it out. They're going to the dark web and they're buying socials. They're going to the dark web and they're buying people's information and they're reselling it. That's how people are getting caught up inside of these dealerships. So when they're going to get cars or CPNs, they're going in there with fake ID, with a fraudulent profile that they got from someone who sold it to them as a pre-built CPN, but it was really a profile, a full-fledged person's profile that they sold to someone that they got from the dark web. You gotta think, if you're selling a profile with 750, 760 credit, that means that they know a little something about credit. Those are the type of people who could have credit monitoring or services that indicate when activity's going on in their credit. So that, and when you gotta understand, when you go through a dealership, they railroad your credit with inquiries. It's not uncommon to get 10, 15, 20 inquiries when you're trying to get a car. So if you don't know how to do it right, and what happens is whenever you do that, this is how people get jammed up. I'm not condoning anything illegal, I'm just showing you, I'm just letting you know what's happening in the back office so you can protect yourself. This is where the video ended. At the end of the day, the conclusion is to stay away from pre-built CPNs, okay? Learn how to do it yourself and just build it. You have the least amount of risk. Everything in life has risk, but with this method, you have the least amount of risk. Don't buy something that's already made from someone else. You're asking yourself for trouble. If you need anything else, you guys got any questions, hit me up on Telegram.